Okay, so now I'm going to talk about the Brown Brick site design. Whenever I sort of do a website, I always set it the document size to 1280 by 1024 because that's sort of a standard native screen resolution now. So yeah, start a new document, 72 DPI as well. You don't need to do 300 because it's going to be on screen, so 72 is absolutely fine. And also make sure the colour modes are in RGB. So yeah, this is the design here. In this post there's a link to an article I was reading about things to include into your design. So I basically here what I've got the logo up here, so it's the identity, top left, sort of a standard position to put the logo. Got the navigation along here, nice, simple and clear and clean. And then underneath, I've got sort of my intro text about short intro to who I am and what I do. And then people will then hopefully follow on from there. So then it moves into sort of two column layout. On the left, this is going to be my latest works, and the latest stuff that I do will go up there. Basically with the name of the client in bold. Again, this is all using the same sort of Helvetica font that I've used throughout. This up here, sorry, I forgot to say, uses this sort of same font as the logo. It's just a standard bold Helvetica with reduced letter spacing, same the navigation up here. But here uses the Helvetica New. It's nice and condensed. So yeah, it's just basically got the name, the client, and also direction, which I'm probably going to change the words, the brief. And it basically talks about what the aim of the design was for, what the aim of the project was for. At the moment, I've just got a sort of design for design purposes. A template is going to grammar school design, which I've recently done, and it's also mentioned in this blog. So basically the idea is it'll be the two latest designs there, and when you click on the image, it will display the full design in a sort of nice flash script called Lightbox, which I'll talk about later in the blog. So there'll be obviously the two there. And moving on to the right, the sort of all about me. So this will be a little paragraph about me, and this is good to have in a portfolio website because it tells the person who you are and what you're about, and clients like that. They like to know who they're dealing with. Below that, there's going to be the sort of the latest post from the blog. I'm still uncertain about how I'm planning to do this because I mean I'm good at coding, CSS and HTML. I'm good at it now. But the sort of more complex stuff, RSS and feeding in things from other pages, I'm still not so sure about that. So I'm either going to try and do it like that, or it'll be a simple copy and paste job where I'll just copy the copy from the latest blog post into the HTML page when it gets uploaded. And then the read-me more ramblings will basically that will be a button that links you to the blog. Also, the download my resume or CV. I'm probably going to change it to CV, to be honest. And that basically, when you click that, it will just load up my CV, and from there it can either be saved or printed, and that will be in PDF format. And it's also very sort of lightweight and small file size as a CV, so it won't really take very long to download or view on the screen either. And then below that, the contact details, very important. So I've got my address, email address, noted with the brown brick at brownbrick.co.uk, the sort of telephone, my telephone number, and also something which is also becoming increasingly important on portfolio sites and also very apparent is this sort of need to allow people to add you on social networking, so Facebook and Twitter I've used here as an example. It's just really another means of communication between the client and you, and it also allows the client to see, learn more about you basically. So yeah, that's really the design. There's a few areas I'm still a bit unsure of. I've sort of figured if I've got an about me here, which sums me up in a paragraph, then there's a real need for another page with a slightly longer paragraph with nothing below it. So I just figured I'm still unsure about that, so I might take that work out. My work, I'm probably gonna change to portfolio. That's about it really on that one. The blog will take to the blog, and again, contact us. I don't think it's necessary because I've got the get in contact bit here, and all this panel here on the right will remain throughout. So that panel will be in the home page and it'll be in the portfolio page, basically. And so yeah, that's about it. There's a few other things I've thought about, but I just don't think I'm going to be able to do, just because my coding's not up to scratch when it comes to sort of the more advanced stuff. I was thinking about putting a form in this article I read, talking about putting contact forms in so clients can get in contact with you easily. But this is something that I don't think I'm going to be able to do, unfortunately. But it's something which I could, do in the future. So yeah, that's the sort of design. I'm pleased with it. It's clean, it's clear, and yeah, it just has elements from like sites all across in sort of web design industry websites. Sorry, stuff that a lot of other sites use, like big intro text, nice clear fonts and layouts and big panels, and so yeah, I'm really pleased with it.